Hi, my name is Greg. Welcome to the Moon. Today we're going to show you how to make beer. So what we're looking at here is malted barley. It can be caramelized, it can be roasted, it can be blended, and it can also be wheat, and wheat can also be caramelized. This is the basis of the beer. This is what goes into the hopper. This will be cracked and blended with water inside of the mash tun. We've got 3 vessels here, 2 stacked on top of each other. This is where the grain enters from this auger. This is where it's blended with hot water. Hot water will activate enzymes in the grain and convert the starches and sugars. What you're seeing here is the screens of the mash tun, where the mash actually happens in here. And it's about a 30 to 40 minute conversion process, and once that's complete, we strain the liquid out. Barley and the water come together here in the mash tun. We then separate that sugar liquid into the kettle, which is, the liquid is called wort. That's where the hops are added. Hops add the botanical flavors and the floral aromas, bitterness, kind of balance out the sweetness of the malt, depending on the type of beer. It's boiled in here. Once that's complete, it's cooled and sent to fermenters where the yeast is added. This pipe here from downstairs, and will be transferred to one of the fermenters. They're all glycol jacketed, which is just a food grade antifreeze that will run in the jacket around the tank, and they're slowly controlled by temperature, so that each one can be individually temperature controlled. So they're usually fermented, 50 to 60 to 70 degrees. We like to hold that temperature steady. We don't have to worry about the sun heating things out there, air conditioner cooling things down. And then once fermentation is complete and diacetyl rest is over, temperatures are slowly dropped, which will sort of put the yeast to sleep. That will allow the yeast to fall into the cone where we can harvest it and use it for the next batch. We'll get the yeast out of it, basically transfer the wort from the racking valve into serving vessels. There's splitters behind here, but basically they all split to 3 towers at the bar. I think a lot of people will come here especially just because it's a brewery and then they're interested, but for the most part I think people just want a cold beer.
Get it up or definitely